When we come out of this, can brick and mortar stores survive? Is it possible everybody is just going to do this online?
It's going to be devastating for retail stores, especially those in, in the middle aspect of the business. You know, if you have your Louis Vuittons, and people are always going to want that experience, and maybe you have your mass, such as the Targets and Walmarts, but it's always the middle that gets compressed because the people will go for luxury goods, and maybe they'll go shopping for everything when they want to go get their food and everything else. However, middle is going to get compressed, and a lot of people are going to go by the wayside. If they don't make retail stores more like a pop-up store where it's an activation, there's actually no reason to go there anymore.
The country is littered with brick and mortar stores. What happens just physically?
Real estate.
What happens?
Yeah.
You're going to have a lot more condominiums and a lot more places for people to live. Aren't you asking yourself the same question I am? How can a regular person live in Manhattan when it's $1 million just to get a small little 1.5 bedroom? Now, the price is going to be compressed, and then you're going to have more real estate open because, I think it's going to be a correction in the market, and people are going to start using that for places for people to live. The number one product I invested in is called Bomba Stocks. It's the number one product in Shark Tank history, and they don't sell to any retail. They sell direct to the customer, and they're the number one brand in Shark Tank history. So that's proof to me that we just don't need retail anymore the way that we used to.
What do these companies do? Can they make the jump to direct sales the way Bombas does? Can they do that now and actually save their company, or how long does that transition take?
I think they can. I think they're going to have a smaller imprint in real estate. They'll be able to renegotiate a lot of those leases they had that were killing them in the first place, that made those goods so expensive. I think they're going to have private shoppers that you're going to be home and they're going to be on Zoom or one of the other platforms privately shopping for you. So I think there's ways for them to adjust, but they have to start doing it sooner than later because they just thought that somehow things were going to get better when it's only going to get better for those who can touch their consumer directly and not have to worry about them walking past the store.